Good day in the home, I'm your host, Will and Cloud. It's not actually a good day, because once you see this behind me and it's inside, and it's not a detailing or anything, that means it's a bad deal. If the bonnet is half open already, that's even the worst sign. Now, what I'm gonna do with the Willamobile, you are asking. Well, not everything lasts forever, and cars don't last too, and parts break, and obviously, for a 17-year-old car, even though it's looking that good, even though it's looking this good, this shiny, things are wrong. And for me this time, it will be wiring in the engine bay. The third injector wiring is somewhere faulty, so I need to find it. Many of you would say, whoa, only the third injector wiring? That's not a big deal. It's in the engine bay, so open your engine bay, and there's the wiring. It's easy for you, isn't it? For a BMW, it's not easy. And I couldn't find a wiring diagram for the injectors. For the pump and how the fuel goes, yes. For the injectors, no. And obviously wiring needs to be checked for troubles. And let me show you why I'm making a video about it. Because I think it will be worth it. And I'm doing this the very first time. So I'm learning how to do it. Now let me show you what's the real issue. Now if we pop this up, that's the engine bay. Now if you go inside, this is the fuel rail. Obviously you know that this is the fuel rail. Now these are the injectors itself. This is the wiring. And all of this is in front. BMW engineering, German engineering, you're welcome. So basically what I will need to do now is to remove all of this to gain access to that wiring, and the fuel rail will be coming out too. So as I will be unplugging stuff and checking the wiring, I will disconnect the battery. I'm like my pussy in boots. And you know how to honk a tonk. Okay, as I'm jumping in the music here. Thanks, Rag. Stay there. That's where you're staying. And that's where GoPro is staying. Stay there, bitch. Okay. These are the fuel injectors. You can see 4. I have a 4 banger. This all goes here. Basically it goes underneath this big thing. This all big thing. This is the air intake for the engine. So yeah, fun times. This is the wiring loom. And it's going underneath this. So I'm removing this now. Wish me luck, obviously.
Let me add on, I was battling this one screw. It's in a really awkward place, that screw. And I was battling with it, literally, and no joke, for 2 hours. Just to get that one bolt out.
Is the intake manifold. This is where the air goes in. It's a little bit dirty. Now I covered the intake ports so nothing falls in. And the fuel injector 3 is this one. So I need to get in this box to check what's in the box, and this box was underneath the intake manifold. Okay, what I can see in previous, like, I don't know when, looks like mechanics were a bit lazy. Because before I got this car at all, I never ever took the intake manifold off myself. That's why it took me 4 billion years. This screw is missing, see? But here is a screw, and I had problems to get this off. But this screw is missing, and it's been missing a very long time. So intake manifold has been dangling there, and this screw wasn't even tight. So I have a suspicious feeling that most of this I'll need to check over and see what's actually fixed, what's fucked. Because if something is loose in the engine bay, engine shakes, then yeah, something could be fucked. But I hope they aren't. Injectors are here now. Now everything is here, but now I have all the access I actually need. You can see things have changed a bit. These are the things we are looking for. These are the injectors. This is the front one, first, second, third and fourth. How you can know it? Because of the length. See how much longer they are. This is the third one. If you follow along, there is nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Follow here, here, here. So till here, everything is fine. So all this is completely fine. I made a new line because this is old and crusty, and this has a huge hole inside. I just got a new one, and I will retape this one. This tape, what was here for 17 years, it's brittle, it's really weak, as you can see. It's really not holding up against it. So it was time for a new. Just tape it up, put the new sleeving on, and put it together as far as this. And then I will check all this if there is any damage. If there isn't any damage, awesome, I'll keep on going into the box. It's been 17 years. If you look inside and you clean a little bit, that's the air intake, and it's covered with fudge. So that's not good. That means the filter has been off for some time. It picked up all the shit. Basically, I will clean this off, and I should get new seals for this. they look kind of fine. I know that it's not here, the problem, so we will follow along. Basically we will go in the car at the very end.
The GoPro battery was at 4%, so I stopped recording how far you've seen. I put the car back as the day was going to end. I taped everything up, I put the new sleeving on, and I put everything back together. I will connect back the battery and let's check if the car will start. You can give even to a monkey some tools and he will know how to disassemble an engine, but to put it back together and fix and check what you actually need to, you will need some knowledge. And if after that your car starts, you won. You won in life. Every small victory counts, and that's how you learn how to fix and work with cars. Today's goals for me was to check the wiring underneath the intake manifold and at the injectors, as they looked fine till the box. All the wires looks fine, so next video we will go in the box. That's where the trouble starts. There are hundreds of wires and I don't want to do a mistake. This is my daily driven car. If you liked this video, of course, smash that like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.